Yo, what is good? My anime brain. What is good? I really have been enjoying Seven Deadly Sins. I don't know why the plot is so interesting to me. I think just the overall grand scheme and how far they go are two of the most impaling parts about it. Not only do we have the compelling story of Meliodas and how uh, his life is pretty much re-zero, but even worse because he literally has to just endure and wait for Elizabeth to show back up in his life and then try to do it all over again while knowing she's pretty much going to die yet again as soon as she gets her memories. So, uh, these types of stuff really make me, I don't know, appreciate the show quite a bit just based on what can still happen, right? Like, what is still even possible when it comes down to the end game. Because I am pretty sure that whatever pops off, seeing how characters are still, like, barely showcasing everything they can do. Marlin this week absolutely turned into an unstoppable force, doing something that doesn't even make sense, right? Like this way of fighting. Excuse me. This way of fighting doesn't seem like it should be able to be beaten, right? Like to be able to cast something the way that she is, find out the information that she needed, and do it all while in the middle of combat. She is definitely one of the scariest members of the Sins. I mean, Meliodas is seemingly about to become the strongest member, thanks to all the commandments and stuff and whatever is about to happen. If this actually finishes or not, I don't know if he's going to finish this and have his emotions, or if he's just going to come out before his emotions actually get to him. Seeing how we're learning a lot about the Demon King as of right now, right? So that being said, the whole entire uh, grabbing point for me is the fact that they are still going with the twists and turns, right? Like none of this is a straightforward story. Um, they just straight up pulled the rug underneath us and pretty much gave us a huge bomb, which in actuality doesn't make too much sense uh, unless you think about it in the case of the brother that Meliodas thought he had and supposedly isn't his brother, or like no one actually remembers him, is somehow the same person that um, everybody remembers Escanor's power, the person who is the son or whatever. They remember him having, that's his name, right? Like that's the person that kept coming to mind when they thought about that. So to know that there's multiple upon multiple ways of getting to these informational points of one person not remembering triggers everybody, which sure that was kind of lame, but at the same time, everybody is kind of interconnected in the sense of this battle. This battle has all of them actually fighting at the same time, doing what that need to be done, and because of that, it makes sense that they would all kind of come to this realization. But the other person that's really interesting in the end of this is Gother, and what does that actually showcase and put forward in the story if he is capable of stopping this or whatever is about to pop off. So definitely interested in seeing what people are talking about on Sins, if people are watching it, if people dropped it, regardless, I have been enjoying it myself, and I'm looking forward to seeing the end game because a lot of shows are actually coming to a definitive end, and I am kind of happy for that because not every show needs to continue on and on to be good. When you can just straight up have a show come to its natural conclusion and have people be happy at the end of it. So, well, let's see. Being said, I hope you guys have an amazing day, night, evening, whatever the case may be. I am your boy, the Anime G, and I will definitely talk to you in the next one. Peace.